8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. $1 million.
Right. $1 million. Talk English, Max. I can't afford to lose my accent.
I have to put this in the vault.
Which bank?
That is a question.
Just a minute, Max. You're under arrest.
You're crazy.
Max!
Why?
For stealing official funds.
Stealing?
Yes. Now just bring that satchel over here. I could shoot you, Max. But your confession will be of far more use to me.
It'll run a season. Jocks and sex. That is what the public wants.
Well, let him have it.
Can you just give me 2 days, Tycho?
You have to ask Charlie.
Tycho's booked solidly, aren't you, Tycho?
Oh, yes, thank goodness.
But it's only 2 days.
If it was my play, I'd make him leave her at the end of the first act.
But that would end the play.
What a mercy. 2.
Photo sprint? I mean, it's the whole spring line. Tycho modeling everything. It would be terrific exposure, wouldn't it?
But we have our commitments, haven't we, Tycho?
Yes.
Because it's a very bad put.
Tycho,
Hello.
how are you?
As you see,
Beautiful.
4 years older.
And more beautiful.
You should have kept our appointment.
I couldn't.
Yes.
I didn't know you were in London till just now.
And this minute, you remembered me.
I never forgot.
I'm a very independent person these days. Successful model, much sought after. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
And you, how have you done?
Okay. I still got my suitcase. Some clothes, a place to live. And a renegade Russian friend over there.
Oh, are you offering me all your worldly goods?
Listing them.
Then nothing has changed since last time.
It's really good to see you. Can we go someplace?
Japanese girl dance for Yankee.
And you know I didn't mean that.
Then what?
Spend some time with me. I missed you.
I've cursed you.
Tycho.
I cursed you. for cheating us. I have to go.
Now, wait a minute. I'm sorry for cheating us.
So am I.
Well, where can I reach you?
No.
I'll find you.
Don't.
Then you find me. I'm at the Mansions, Park Street, Northwest 1.
Will you wait for me as I waited for you?
Come and see.
I'm not very strong.
Oh, welcome back. Do we see the rest of the play, or do we go and play chess at Guinness?
Let's go.
Well, there are two theories about the end game. You can play it safe until we both collapse from fatigue, or you can strike out and hope for the best. Either will do. You could toss a coin. McGill.
I'm sorry, Max.
What is on your mind, huh? McGill? I am an expert with women. You should confide in me about this lady, and I, like a computer, will eject the correct course of action. Tick, tick. Send her poems.
You belong in a novel, Chekhov.
I belong in a jail, according to the Russian authorities.
That's what you get for being a dirty communist.
Yeah. Your reputation, of course, is spotless, huh? You should send her flowers. No, a single flower each night, huh? A rose, perhaps, wilted, symbolizing your psyche.
You really are a Russian romantic, aren't you?
And then you will appear at odd moments, right? Your face expressing a combination of undying love and imminent suicide. She will turn a corner and there you will be, a spur to her conscience.
Max, shut up.
You know, you Americans, you're too cautious. Sometimes I wonder how you reproduce. What are you going to do?
I've done it. Check.
He made first contact with her at the White Theater on October the 27th. They've been seeing each other regularly for the past 2 weeks.
How's McGill's financial situation?
He came back from Rome last month with about 20,000 American dollars.
Good for him. Legal?
Strictly.
Better yet. There he is.
Max Stein, large as life.
And the three of them have been seeing each other.
Oh, buddies.
Has McGill spotted you?
No way of knowing.
Continue close surveillance. Keep a check on ports and airfields, and notify Coughlin in Washington.
McGill can go pretty far on $20,000.
You see that he doesn't.
One, two, three. One too many. Young people should be left together without supervision. Builds character, huh? Contributes to the population explosion. Oh. Oh.
Max, they're on your head.
Oh. Thank you. Good night. I would like to kiss the lady.
The lady would be delighted.
Good night, and thank you.
Good night, Max.
Soft. Lovely. Moje nie gladna je.
Thank you.
You keep her, McGill. You make it work. She's priceless. I could give her the moon. I could give you the moon. I could give you $1 million. I really could. But I'm not going to. Because you're my friend. My only true friend.
Thanks, Max. Are you gonna be all right?
Certainly. Absolutely.
Hey, take it easy, Chekhov.
What's he talking about?
Half the time I don't know what he's talking about when he's sober.
He was different tonight.
He knows how happy we are. I think he just feels left out.
Where does Max live?
He lives in a box about a mile from here. I ought to pay him to stay there.
Until he talks about $1 million.
Well, I guess when he's had enough to drink, he dreams.
Don't you have any dreams?
Mm-hmm. I'm not drunk.
Dream a little anyway.
Well, you tell me a story.
Little house. Little car. McGill goes to work. McGill has lunch. Tycho cleans house. Watches baby.
Now watch yourself.
It could come true.
Well, I don't know.
It's a nice dream.
Pretty nice.
And Max has his $1 million.
Beautiful thing.
You mentioned pop art. Very good. But has it ever occurred to you, my dear, that the marvelous thing about your civilization is its decadence?
Can't say I ever thought about it.
Only great cultures can afford to be decadent. So be proud of your miniskirt. Brag about your Beatles. They are your modern equivalent of the Parthenon.
My what?
Your equivalent of... Forget it.
Max,
Tovarich!
I want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk.
Since when? Come on. Excuse me.
Excuse me. But she's so intellectual.
Square.
What's going on, Max?
Like what, for instance?
I'm being followed, and so are you.
Oh, sorry. I thought they were just onto me.
Who are they?
Security forces, I suppose. After all, it's no secret that I was a Russian diplomat, and you were an American intelligence agent. Strange friendship, you must admit, huh?
And don't forget that it started because I looked you up on that rumor that you stole $1 million from your people. Okay, I know you say you didn't take it, and I believe you. But we're being followed, Max. And there's a reason.
Look, why don't you just say what you mean, McGill, huh? If there's $1 million, you want it.
That's what I looked you up for.
What is it, McGill? Greed? The girl, perhaps, huh? For the future you can't offer her? Look, I'm here. I'm glad to be alive. You should be glad, too. Forget the $1 million.
Max, you setting me up for something.
What do you mean?
Well, you could still be working for the Russians.
Why can't two people just trust each other completely, huh? It's a lousy world.
And don't forget my party tomorrow.
Darling, what are you looking for out there?
I don't know. I thought Max might show up anyway.
Come back to me.
I'm back.
Stay with me.
I'm with you.
Evening, sir.
Coffee, please.
Yes, sir. Black or white, sir?
Black, thank you.
Yes, sir. Nice night, sir. There we are, then.
Thank you. They want the key.
Who the devil are you?
It doesn't really matter.
Does to me.
I've been instructed to obtain the key.
Blast the key. Shh. Kurjanov sent you, huh?
I've never heard of Kurjanov.
Liar.
I don't ask for details. I take a job, and I do it efficiently. The key, please.
Drop dead.
The key?
There's no such thing.
You won't be asked again.
Good. And you can tell Kurjanov from me. I'll blow his brains out someday.
Do give me the key.
Get away from me.
Very well.
1 and 6, please, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Don't go out now, Max. Sit down. Some more coffee, We'll open up a bottle and we'll close up the place and have a few drinks.
I don't want a few drinks.
Come on, relax. No point in taking chances, is there?
I've got something to do.
What's all this about a key, then? Max!
lovely time. They really did. Oh, I'm sorry. It was a bore to you.
No, it wasn't.
Thank you for helping me. I have to go.
Why?
Studio date at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I know where you can save cab fare.
Me too.
What do you say?
I need to have my own place, to feel I have my own home.
Make this your home.
Once I played house with you. It was the right man, but wrong arrangement. Another time I married. Wrong man, but right arrangement. Next time I want the right man and right arrangement.
Well, that's what I'm trying to arrange.
Truly.
Truly.
McGill! McGill!
That's Max.
McGill!
You stay here.
McGill! Where have you been?
Thank you, Tavares. I'm losing a lot of alcohol.
You just hang on, Max. We'll get you some more. Somebody get a doctor.
I got him. I got him with my baby. Did I show you my baby?
Would one of you people get a doctor? Come on, somebody get a doctor.
Listen, McGill. Kurjanov tried to frame me.
Okay, Max, don't talk now.
I took the money and I put it away. In the Black Queen.
Okay, Max.
The Black Queen. The Continental Bank of Lisbon.
Max, shut up.
McGill, you look after their girl, huh? She...
What are you standing around here for? What are you looking at?
There's nothing to see here. It's just a dead man. Come on, go home.
have no idea who would want to kill Max Stein. Yet dying, he came to you.
Right.
What did Max Stein do for a living?
I don't know.
Never asked?
It didn't matter to me. I told you all I know about Max, and I'd like to get out of here.
Would you? Know him? As we reconstruct it, he followed your friend, shot him, and got killed himself. Now you tell me why Max Stein was killed.
I don't know.
Witnesses say he spoke to you just before he died.
Yeah.
What did he say? Please.
He was hemorrhaging.
But he said something.
Yeah.
What?
Goodbye.
And that's all?
That was enough.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, he was quite a guy.
I know. He was very special.
I'm gonna miss him. Played a good game of chess. Only time I ever beat him was when he was drunk. That was pretty often. Decided to go get killed.
Be glad. He wasn't alone.
He was alone. That's where they were sitting over there.
Mm-hmm. At your usual table.
And there was no fight or argument.
No. Max, as I told you, was emphatic about the key.
And the other guy left first.
I wanted Max to stay. He just wouldn't.
Why not?
He said, I've got something to do. When he left.
Kenneth, you still in business?
Yes. Which one?
I'd like to take a trip.
You know, traveling is very expensive these days.
Yes or no?
Yes.
You helped Max get over, didn't you?
Indirectly.
Well, did he pay you well?
Standard rate.
I'd like to see your kitchen.
All of a sudden, a health inspection.
Yeah, and if you're working for me, you start now.
Hello, Governor. This way.
Gonna have to fix that, Kenneth.
It's all right. I'll take care of that.
We're gonna have to watch out for trucks in the alley.
No trouble in the early afternoon.
Okay.
Hello. McGill.
See me about key.
A ticket to the theater. Concert. Oh, very cultural.
Well, I haven't been to a concert in a long time.
Don't go, McGill. I'd hate to see you killed before you paid me.
Well, I'd die before I let them kill me, Kenneth. Until they know where that key is, they can't. Well, I hope it's not Wagner.
enjoying the concert, McGill?
Well, I'm a Mozart man myself.
I thought it'd be rather pleasant for us to talk here.
Where we wouldn't be bugged.
You're not wired for sound, are you?
Want to take a look?
No, I'm only joking. You're as anxious to keep this confidential as I am.
And who are you?
A music lover.
What kind? American? English? Russian?
My tastes are international. Most people call me Bert.
Bert? Well, Bert, I better tell you, I always followed you.
Yes, I know. Most unpleasant type. Now, the question is, while we're relatively alone, would $50,000 sound correct to you?
For what?
The key. It's an awful lot of money for such a little key.
Well, I heard it's worth a lot more than that.
How much more?
I heard $1 million.
I'm sorry you said that. You see, the story about the million, it isn't true.
Everybody lies nowadays.
You, wouldn't be carrying the key around with you? Look, I have the 50 grand all ready at any time. There's no risk and no mess. A fellow could buy a wedding license for that kind of money.
Did you arrange to have Max killed?
Look, I want the key. With Max dead, it gets harder, not easier.
That's right, buddy. Much harder.
I wish I could convince you.
You have. Wagner's not so bad.
Here, take a look. There's your friend.
Is he American?
Why, you should know that. I'll have to make sure about you, McGill.
You try and do that, Buster.
Right, it's coming.
Nothing.
Thank you.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Who did all this?
I don't know.
And you didn't call the police? And you won't?
No.
Because it is something to do with Max.
I just can't say, honey. I don't know.
I'm frightened.
Oh, don't be. They won't hurt you.
The only time in my life I was really hurt was by you.
Never again, if I can help it.
Lionel, of course. Someone seems to be taking a great interest in your case.
Oh, him? Well, we're old friends.
We're shipping out tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. Here are all the details.
Why afternoon, Kenneth? Told you evening.
Not a chance, you know. I can't control the tides. It's a Panamanian ship. Ship's name is Janus. Captain Rivers. Well, look, it's all down there on the paper.
How much?
5,000. Round trip. Including delivery.
Did you pay him?
I did. Out of the money you gave Kenneth.
Okay.
Oh, here are the papers. Max Stein papers. Fake letters, certificates, mortgage, deeds. Aren't they beautiful?
Very nice, Kenneth.
Thank you. I'm afraid, of course, that will cost you another 3,000. Well, I mean, it's not very much, is it? Considering the short time we had.
Okay. Now, where do I stay when I get to Lisbon?
The captain's fixing it. He'll give you instructions on the ship.
I don't like that too much.
Take it or leave it.
All right. And how much for the cover?
Oh, that's another 3,000. Then there's, of course, there's 3,000 for me and 1,000 for Lionel.
Wow, you guys are really something.
Of course, we'll throw in the cars.
That's very generous of you, Kenneth. We'll rent them. Don't steal them.
Oh, waste of money.
Well, I'll be wasting a lot more if I get caught running around in a stolen car.
Okay. I'll get the point.
All right, so I'll pick this stuff up tomorrow.
Sure. You got to rendezvous by midday if you want to make the ship in time.
I'll be there.
Good job.
Cheers, McGill.
Just stand still for a minute, McGill.
Johnson, what are you doing here?
You must have known we'd have more than one man here.
Well, I thought about it.
You look surprised.
I'll tell you the truth, friend. I was expecting somebody else.
I wasn't. Okay, straight ahead, down the stairs. Car's waiting.
Okay, McGill, you had your little joke.
Was it funny?
How are you planning on leaving the country?
What do you mean, leave the country? I was going to the tailor's.
The tailor that sews up those nice new $1 million bills?
I heard about him. Where is he located? That'd be nice.
That'd be deadly. Give me the key. There's no $1 million, McGill. There's nothing for you wherever you're going except a bullet like the bullet that got Max Stein. I'll give you $30,000 for the key.
I've had better offers than that.
You made friends with a former Russian security officer.
Diplomat.
Don't kid yourself. He was a Soviet agent, a spy, McGill.
Well, I used to work for American intelligence. That makes me a spy, too.
But Max Stein wasn't only a communist and an agent. That wasn't enough. He also stole his own contingency fund.
Is that why he lived here in poverty in a box?
He had to leave it behind when he got asylum here. My guess is that the Russians have that money by now.
Well, then what do you want a key for?
It'll open something that I'd like to look into. And I'm not particularly anxious to see you killed.
Well, I really appreciate that, Michaels. But if there's no money, how am I going to get killed?
Don't be stupid. People think that money still exists. And $1 million is a big temptation. Besides, there are two governments who would be very embarrassed if the whole Max Stein story should become known.
Maybe three.
He was a traitor and a spy.
That's what you call me, isn't it?
In this room, we know you're innocent.
Well, maybe there's some room that they know Max is innocent.
I understand you've been looking around for a decent job. I'd like to help you, very indirectly, of course.
No thanks.
I don't want you to leave London.
I don't care what you want. You can't order me around anymore. Now, you and Coughlin forced me to resign, remember?
If you go after that illusionary $1 million, you'll be followed by half the agents and adventurers in Europe. The vultures are out, they'll eat you alive. All right. We made you suffer because of us. Now I'm leveling with you. Don't get yourself killed because of a pot of gold.
I don't intend to.
We'll stomp you, Mac, any way we have to.
Good hunting.
I think today's a day, the big day. Am I right?
Yeah, I have a job to do.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to know that.
I see.
You're lonely? I'll be back in a week, the latest.
You are going after the $1 million.
Honey, I'm going to work.
I thought you were giving up that kind of work.
I can't. Not yet.
And if they kill you the way they killed Max?
They won't.
But the money isn't yours.
Honey, the Russians don't claim it. The Americans don't even claim it. It doesn't belong to anybody.
You are doing it again. Just like 4 years ago in Tokyo. We met. Fell in love. So simple. But you had to go somewhere, do something for money. And you left me waiting and never came back.
Honey, you know I couldn't help that.
Because you almost killed. And this time...
This time, that's a chance we have to take.
Our only chance is if you stay here with me.
I can't. I have to try this.
I think you are going to a strange place. I suppose. Strange country.
Yeah.
In a way, Max was lucky. When he was dying, he could crawl to you, a friend, so that he would not die alone. Tell me, where will you crawl? Who will you go to?
I'll come back to you. Honey, I have to go now.
Don't go.
I'll be back.
is he?
Gone.
Nothing.
We've been had. He grabbed the elevator and went down like a gentleman. Take her home and wait.
Ready?
Yes. Put your bag down there. Here's your papers we've checked before. You'll find them all right. $1,000 bill there.
That's right.
$4,000 in escudos.
Yep.
Passport with Portuguese permit.
Yep.
Right, and next time papers. Right?
Yep. That's right. Here's yours, kids.
I trust you. I think you're all right, John. You better go.
Okay, thanks a lot. You did a
Good
good
luck.
job.
I see the captain.
Yeah?
The captain.
Non catalavano anglica.
Wait a minute.
Imagine.
Yes, I know how he did it. He wanted me to know.
I met McGill 4 years ago in Tokyo.
I know that. I'm more interested in the present. Will you be honest with me?
He said you'd protect me. Do I need protection?
I hope not. What do you know about the $1 million?
Nothing. Except that he wants it.
You know this man?
Max Stein. He was our friend.
He was at one time an espionage agent for the other side.
I don't care. He was my friend and McGill's. We saw him die, shot on the street. Why was he killed?
I can't say.
Did your men do it?
You can't think that.
Why not? Wouldn't you have him killed if it was your duty to do so? And wouldn't you have McGill killed as well?
On the contrary, if we can find McGill, we may be able to save his life. Can you help us?
No. I asked him not to go wherever he is going. But he wants that money. He wants to lead a normal life, perhaps with me. But he can't because of his past. You are responsible for that past, aren't you, Mr. Michaels?
No.
Then what?
Circumstances. Politics, the world.
A person is never responsible. Always something abstract. Was McGill guilty? Was he a traitor?
I can't answer that.
So he goes out after the money. And he will end, I think, as Max did. Dead on a strange street in a strange land.
What'll you do now?
Going home to Tokyo.
I'll be glad to take care of it for you.
Don't trouble yourself.
Please. I want to. Did McGill make any arrangements to contact you?
No.
He say when he was returning?
No.
How about plans for the future?
Certainly not, Mr. Michaels. There is no future for us to plan for.
Got around you like an all-American fullback going around a bunch of high school kids.
You taught him.
Small comfort. Bring him in.
All right, it's a mess. It's blown the coop.
If I may, sir, I'd just like to point out that... You may not. This is the London office of American intelligence, not as you may think, the excuse desk of some department store. You all know about McGill? He worked for us long enough. Now I want him back. No excuses. No more slip-ups. Now, we all know that Max Stein worked for the opposition. We know that he literally died in McGill's arms. He gave McGill a key to a safety deposit box. In that safety deposit box is $1 million American dollars, plus some intelligence documents. I want the key. I want that box. I want the money and I want those documents. Now then, when Stein worked for them, he was in charge of a network that was based somewhere on the Mediterranean. That means we've got almost half of Europe to worry about. I want every ship covered, the airlines checked, and our people alerted on the continent. I want it all done fast.
Excuse me, sir, but is McGill working with the other side?
No.
But he was forced to resign from our outfit 6 years ago.
Yes?
Well, then, can't we assume that...
Don't assume anything, just get McGill.
Are there any limitations on how we get him, sir?
No limitations.
Okay.
Are you ready for this? I almost told them about McGill.
You can't.
Someday I'd like to have the satisfaction of saying out loud that McGill is innocent and just taking the rep for us. Just once, someday.
That can never happen.
I must be getting old.
Really?
I almost hope he gets the $1 million.
Is that so?
Yes, Johnson. You'll get this desk someday soon. And you're welcome to it.
My name is Ryan. I'm third mate on this ship. Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm okay. But I'd like to see the captain.
He's very busy, as you can understand. Your passport, please. The captain was told you have one.
Yeah, I do. And I intend to keep it.
This ship carries 3 deck officers, 10 deck hands, a chief engineer, 4 assistant engineers, 12 men working below decks, a radio operator, a cook, and 3 stewards. The captain commands us all, and the captain told me to look at your passport. Please.
Okay. You can look at it. But I want it back.
It's genuine. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Half the world wants an American passport. I myself, like most men on this ship, am Greek, although my father was an Irish seaman. I went away to sea as soon as I was old enough.
Did you run into your father?
No. He was home with Mother. I'd had enough of both of them. Oh, we had a ferocious card game last night, and I lost. Well, now that you know my life story, tell me. Why are you paying our good captain to smuggle you to Lisbon?
Well, my doctor thinks the sea air would be very good for me.
He could have been wrong.
Yeah, I thought about that lately.
The captain instructs you to remain in this cabin. Your meals will continue to be served to you here.
Look, I don't want to stay in this room 2 more days locked up like this.
My advice is to pretend you're surrounded by demons, and the captain is a wizard who has drawn a magic circle around you. Within the circle, you're safe. Outside of it, the demons will possess you.
But I'm not superstitious.
You've never sailed with our captain before.
Excuse me.
You're sure we have at least 1 contact on every ship to Lisbon? Good. Well, the lucky man will make $10,000. And I'll even give a bonus of 1,000 for McGill. Of course. Dead.
Τελειώσατε. Τελειώσατε.
Yeah, take that out here. I'd like to see the captain. Maybe I'll just walk down with you.
Kalispera.
Aren't you speaking English to me anymore either?
No, it's just that I've run out of cigarettes. Here, Papa.
Listen, is there really a captain on this ship?
Indeed, yes. I have a message for you from him.
Yeah, what did he say?
The captain wants to see you.
Right now?
Right now.
Great.
Come in.
Good evening, Captain.
You see the man?
Yes, sir.
You have seen his passport?
Certainly, sir.
I don't know why you have engaged me to bring you illegally to Lisbon. I don't want to know why.
Fine with me.
You'll be on the ship 2 more days. You will stay in your cabin. Arrangements have been made to get you off the ship undetected and take you to a place where you will be safe near the docks. You will be staying with a woman. She knows less than nothing. She has been paid. You have 2 days to complete your business. You will be back on this ship promptly by 0800 hours Friday. If you are not here, no matter. We sail. In this envelope is the name and address of the woman. Under no circumstances are you to fraternize with the crew. Most of them are Greek and would not understand you anyway. If something unpleasant happens to you, we will, of course, deny that we know anything about you. All understood? That's all. Oh, one moment. You owe me $500.
Look, I paid you in advance.
Expenses were higher than I anticipated.
Well, that's life.
Then I will not permit you to re-enter the ship. You see, I sell a service. I am a businessman. If my expenses go up, then I, like everybody else, pass the cost on to the customer. 500, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, and please remember, stay away from the crew. Most of them are criminal types.
Everything's here. You'll be met by one of our men in Tokyo.
That isn't necessary.
We want to be certain.
All right. I wonder if you would do me another favor.
Certainly.
If, when McGill returns, will you give him my address and tell him I leave everything to him? I cannot say no to him. I understand that now. So if he wants me, he should contact me. And if I do not hear, I will know.
This is the last call. All passengers for Tokyo flight 112, please proceed to gate number 5.
I'll tell him. Now, you better hurry, huh?
For what? You see, Mr. Johnson, you spoiled more than you knew when you destroyed McGill's reputation. Goodbye.
On flight 229 should report now to flight gate 7. Please have your passport and boarding cards ready.
McGill. I thought you would like some company. These are, well, what's the difference? You would never remember their names. Greek is a very difficult language. Kandista.
McGill.
Taxi.
We're gonna have a party, boys? What's going on?
I told you. I thought you would be lonely.
Well, I'm not. Hey, can't you play somewhere else?
They don't understand you. Anyway, what harm is there in a little game of cards?
I'm not sure yet.
Of course, the captain, he frowns on this kind of activity, but I thought, well, you are in quarantine, you will be a sport about it. And anyway, the boys wouldn't like it if you told them to go.
Well, I wouldn't want to upset the boys, would I?
No, you wouldn't.
Μα κάνω. Σου τη λέω δώσε ένα κατή μου δίνεις δύο, άμα κάνεις χάσε. Κόψε με.
What about you? Aren't you going to play?
In a little while.
Thought you didn't have any money.
Well, I expect to come into some money.
Anybody I know?
Yeah. Intimately.
Well, don't bet on it.
Oh, but I'm a gambling man.
Well, let's see. As my Greek friends would say, Yasu.
Yasu. Yasu.
Yeah? Oh. Well?
The girl's in Tokyo, sir.
Keep her under 24-hour surveillance. I want to be able to contact her at all times.
That makes it an expensive operation.
Authorize it, Johnson. I want that girl safe. I've got enough on my conscience.
So's McGill.
Lost again. too bad. He bet all the wages from this trip. What will he bet next time?
$10 μωρέ.
Oh, he bet the mortgage from his house.
Δώσε χαρτί. Ακόμα ένα. Δώσε ακόμα ένα. Μα τι τύχη μωρέ είναι αυτή σήμερα.
He lost again. A perpetual loser. Next time he will bet his wife. You don't believe me? That's good. Don't trust me. The sea is a bore. A man must create his own amusements. Well, I feel like playing now. Give me $1,000.
Are you kidding?
Call it protection money.
I've already paid that to the captain.
Where's the justice in that? Should the captain reap all the benefits from his guest? No. It would be undemocratic. 1,000, please. Oh, so you want to leave the magic circle, eh? Well, maybe you would get out, but then what?
Maybe I'll see the captain.
Such a mild threat. Can the captain alone see you get on shore? Can he alone guarantee that you won't end up in the sea? Or that the authorities won't be told about you by some despicable character? Me, for instance. No. You will play cards against us. The highest cards get paid.
$200.
He bets 200.
200.
He bets 200.
$2
And he bets 200. I bet 1,000.
I don't play that kind of game.
I know you have the money and a key. The word went around the docks, $10,000 for McGill's key. And guess what? I hit the jackpot. McGill came on my ship. So when you pay off the boys to keep them happy, give me the key to keep yourself alive. Or do you want me to tell the boys you're welching on their bet?
Get out of here!
You will kill me?
This happened.
So am I.
Did you get the names of the 3 seamen? Mm-hmm. You could possibly identify them, but I don't see the point to that. Ryan was just using them. Of course, they'll think you owe them money. That could be dangerous. I'd advise you to take the safety catch off your gun. Cheers.
Έκανα ό,τι μπορούσα, κύριε Πλήρχη.
Και σωστή δουλειά σου.
Ευχαριστώ.
I'd suggest that you forget about your business in Lisbon. That's a serious wound.
I can't.
Poor Ryan, I'm afraid he is suffering rather from concussion. He keeps murmuring in his delirium that something about a key. Does that make sense to you? I could be harsh with Ryan, but he will be in hospital for quite a time. I think that is sufficient punishment.
Well, if you told about him, he'd tell about you.
Precisely. So money and women make fools of us all. Which is making an idiot of you, Mr. McGill?
Both.
Then you are twice damned. Ready? say that the descent into the hold of a ship is like a fall into hell. So, forewarned is forearmed. This way, Mr. McGill. Do head well, Yellow. If you hang on to the rope, you will be all right. From the docks, you will be taken by truck to a warehouse. When you get out of the crate, go direct to the woman. Report back to the warehouse at 0800 hours the day after tomorrow. We leave with the crate. Whether you are in it or not is a matter of complete indifference to me. Goodbye.
Back off there. Put it down.
Κοίταξε τον καλά.
Δεν έχει τίποτε άλλο.
Πάρε τα άλλα.
Μόνο αυτός ο φάκελος είναι.
Έλα, πάμε να φύγουμε, πάμε να φύγουμε.
Who'd you say?
Captain Reavers sent me here. Captain Reavers. You speak English?
Enough.
What are you doing?
It will be better if people think I'm not home. Anyway, I like candles. You're very late. I didn't think you were coming.
I wondered about it myself.
There will be hot water in a minute. I'll make you some coffee.
Oh, sweet.
There isn't much food, but I daren't go out for more.
Any
Everything will be fine. Fine.
My name is Lucia. You needn't tell me your name, or any name. It doesn't matter.
I have to wash.
You can use the sink. You're very pale. You bled too much.
You have any rags or anything like that? Any clean cloth? I can stop it bleeding. Please, just give me some rags. I'll be all right. I'm okay. I'll be okay. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'm all right now.
The people I represent are offering $10,000 for McGill.
I would not carry a passenger illegally.
No, I know that, sir. I appreciate it. I come to you as I've come to the masters of other vessels which you've recently docked in Lisbon. And I simply say that if you've heard of this man, anything at all, then why shouldn't you claim the reward? If you should know, for example, where he's staying in Lisbon.
It is just possible that I can arrange to give you some information.
I'm delighted to hear that.
Where's my key? Where's that key? Get me my key.
Why do you need it?
It'll open something.
And when it is open, what will you have then?
All that I need. Everything. All that I need.
Good news. I could use some. The boys did a hospital check, routine. So, there's a sailor in Lisbon, third mate on a freighter, who's got a concussion. He keeps ranting about a man and a key. I want you both to fly to Lisbon immediately. Concentrate everything we've got on the dock areas. You're number one, Johnson. Manny, you'll be number two. Run the show as you see fit. But get McGill.
Don't talk.
You have to get me some clothes. Some clean clothes.
Sure, for your funeral.
And a paper bag. A big paper bag with a hole in one end.
Be still or you will bleed to death.
And it has to be very strong. And I need a lot of stamps on it.
Go to sleep.
I have to mail it. Please.
I can't get anything for you.
Promise me that. You have to do that. It has to be
Get
done.
anything. Go to sleep.
You have to do that for me.
A cold place. A strange country. When Max was dying, he could crawl to you, a friend, so he would not die alone. Tell me, where will you crawl? Who will you go to?
I'll come back to you. And I'll bring the money. I'll bring it with me.
I'll never see you again. Never, not ever.
Max.
Forget it. Don't be foolish. Living is all that counts.
You'll hear me out because I'm leveling with you. Don't get yourself killed chasing the pot of gold.
You can't stop me now. Nothing can stop me.
My uncle is very big, but it should be all right. Is this okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
$1 million will fit into so small a package.
Well, I must have done an awful lot of talking last night.
I thought you were dying, and here you are drinking coffee.
I had a good nurse.
Where will you send the package to?
To a post office in London.
So easy. A suit, a package, a key. And $1 million. I think of things I do for practically nothing.
Yeah.
And if you have the $1 million, what goes with it? A girl? Lucky girl.
I don't know.
How much will you give me of the $1 million?
A lot. But I can't make you any promises.
Last night you made promises. Last night you were certain. But the promises always fade in the morning.
Lucia, if I make some money, so will you. Well, let me try Superman's jacket on over there.
You should wait another day.
I can't.
Other people are after the money.
Yeah. Quite a few. Quite a few.
Wait a little. I'm not very clever in these things, but surely in the bank you will need papers and things.
Yeah. They were stolen, so...
Then how will you get the money?
Well, I think I can bluff my way through.
Last night when you had your nightmares, I had mine as well. This is not a good day.
It's the only day there is.
But we both dreamt of killing and death.
It's just dreams. Nightmares.
What else is $1 million? That man is waiting for you, isn't he?
Yeah, probably.
You'll stop him.
He'll try. That's for sure.
But you're sick.
Yeah. The only cure now is $1 million.
There's a back door.
No, that's what they want me to do. They're trying to flush me out like that.
Will you kill him?
I don't have a gun.
Don't go.
Bless you.
guns on you, McGill, and our fellas are all over the place.
Well, you did a pretty good job there. Narrowed it down pretty well.
Your words to make it easier, our fellas don't want to hurt you. Come on.
¿Puedo ayudarlo, señor?
Speak English?
Elite.
Well, I'd like to get my safety deposit box.
Abrió la puerta. Your name, please.
Max Stein.
Max Stein.
I brought that in 66. The number is AJ1131.
You had an accident, senor.
Yeah, wrecked my car.
Sign here.
Right here.
Come with me, please. Espera un momento, yo. I will have to close you in, senor. Press the bell when you finish. Okay. This way, please.
Thank you.
As this is your first visit, would you like me to explain anything?
No, thank you. I understand.
Well, when you finish, press the bell, and I'll put the box away.
Yes, certainly.
You have finished, senor?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks a lot.
Obrigado.
You're crazy, Mac.
What's the 30,000 for, Michaels? Charity?
I offered you that much for the key some time ago.
But I didn't give it to you.
You recovered the documents and the money.
Not for you, buddy.
Don't be a fool. Take it. It's budgeted.
There's a woman in Lisbon who helped me.
Lucia? Yeah.
Well, I'd like you to give her half.
Okay. Authorities are going to wrap you over the knuckles for illegally leaving England, so you'll need a passport. Here.
Thanks. You know, I killed a man.
Not officially.
But he's dead anyway.
Once upon a time, he tried to frame Max Stein. Get the million for himself. Max outsmarted him, stashed the million, and took off. The other side are probably as glad to get rid of him as we are.
Where's Taco?
Oh, home, Tokyo. This address. She said you should decide whether to, send for her or not. Oh, something else here for you. Present from Captain Reavers. Good luck.